Hello students, in this video I'm teaching you programming in Python, and this is first video getting start with Python. In this video we will learn some advantages and disadvantages of Python and interactive mode and script mode of Python distribution, that is default Python compiler. Let's start here. Python is an easy to use and powerful object-oriented programming language. It's very high level language and as powerful as other middle level or high level languages like C, C++, Java, etc. So here easy to use means it's very user friendly, and object oriented means our emphasis will remain on object, which include data as well as activities. So it's very high level language means programmer feel it easy to write programs in Python. As compared to other programming languages, it's easy to write the program. Let's see some advantages of Python. First one is easy to use. It's very compact language. Syntax is very simple for the programmer, and it is object oriented means data can be secured and activities and data can be associated in one identity, in one object. It's high level means programmer feel it's very easy, it's very user friendly, and interpreter will convert the high level to low level. It's very expressive language. Less number of lines are required to solve a problem as compared to other programming languages. Interpreted language. Interpreter is going to convert the program line by line into low level language. So it is very easy for the beginners that errors will be solved, errors will be debugged line by line, one by one. It is difficult to debug errors. If 200 or 300 errors are coming, compiler will give all errors altogether, but interpreter will give errors one line at a time. So it is very suitable for beginners. Let's see some more advantages of Python. Its completeness. So a big size of library is available for different type of applications like email, projects related to email, project related to web, databases, graphical user interface development, or network related applications. So a big library is available for different environment and different type of applications that are required. Next is cross-platform language. Means Python can be used for the application based on Windows, Unix, Macintosh, supercomputers. Means Python is a language using which we can make the applications for different platforms. Free and open source. It's very plus point that this language is free and source code is also available to see. Variety of applications means Python is being used in many different applications. I already told you different projects of web type, graphical user interface, games, databases, mobile applications. So this language is suitable for all this type of databases. Let's see some disadvantages also. There are some disadvantages of the language. See, first of all, it is not very fast language. Now for beginner, it is suitable. It is interpreted language, so execute the program line by line. But because of this advantages, it is disadvantage also that line by line, if it is transforming from high level language to low level language, it become very slow and takes more time in execution. Take less time at the time of compilation. At the time of programmer need less time, but conversion need more time. So it's very slow. Lesser libraries. Now, if we compare the libraries with Java and C++, they have big libraries and their collection is very large. But Python has library, but as compared to C, C++, and Java, it has less libraries. Not strong on type building means data types integer, character, float, string, variant, different type of data types are available in Java and C++. But in Python, initially we decide a variable of integer type, and later on we are going to store some string in that, so compiler will not report the error for you. If compiler is not going to report the error, it means error will go in the project and it will become difficult on the later stage. So this is not very strong in building the type mismatch error. Not easily convertible because number of lines in the code are less as compared to C++ and Java, and some lines automatically inbuilt lines will be executed to type conversion and to declaration of the variable. Because of all these automatic uh, acceptance of the data, it is not easy to convert Python program to C or C++ or Java type programs. Now conversion will be difficult. See how to work in interactive mode. I'm starting Python. I have already installed Python 3.6. This option is IDLE Python 3.6. When you will click on it, it will open Python compiler interactive mode. So this is interactive mode where you can write commands. Say I'm writing print, whatever you want to write, you will write in double quotes. I'm writing my name. It will print this. So only one line is executed. Say I'm writing 12 plus 55. It is giving me answer 67. At a time, only one line can be executed in interactive mode. Say I'm writing a is equal to 12. It will assign the value 12 in variable a. B is equal to say 25. Now I want to print a plus b. I'm writing here a plus b. 37 is the output. In this way, interactive mode can give me the result on the spot. Only one line is executed. Now I'm showing you Python script mode. Again, I'm starting Python for you. See, this is Python 3.6 and interactive mode. I'll start first. IDLE Python 3.6. In this one, if you're working here only on the command prompt, you will see that it is giving me output on the spot. So it is interactive mode. Now script mode, file, new file. Here I can write multiple commands at a time. So the complete program can be written here. Say A is equal to 125, B is equal to say 12, and C is equal to A multiplied by B. And I want to print the result. Print the result is, I'm printing the result here, C. If you want to execute this program, you need to save it first. So I'm going to save it with the name say practice. Now to run this program, I'm pressing F5. See, it is giving me result. The result is 1500. In this way, we can write multiple commands within one file and execute it with the help of pressing F5. This mode is called script mode. On the basis of this video, that is part 1, you can see the Python interactive mode and Python script mode. And in the next video, I will teach you some fundamentals of Python. So fundamental of Python will be in the next video. Now you see the interactive mode and script mode of Python. Thank you.